starts with a look, all that it took. I feel like I had too much champagne. It starts with a touch, I'm lost in the rush. Pull you like bubbles in my brain. You're under my skin, I'm drinking you in. Like I can't get enough champagne. Our bodies are close, need a heavy
I just got off from a team meeting. I'll be having my lunch. It's 12:07 p.m. already on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday today? Yes, Wednesday. Girls and boys, I have a very tight schedule this week. So I am reading a lot less. Actually, for the whole month of February, I guess. Compared to last month, which I have completed 13 reads. For February, we're already on the second week of the month, but I still have only one read, and that's an audiobook. I finished it on audiobook. I'm not sure if I already have talked about it, but I just want to make this intro before anything else. Hi, friends and strangers, it's May. Welcome to my vlog and to another reading vlog. As mentioned, I have completed or I have read or listened to the One Last Stop by Casey McQuiston. It is about we follow August, and she is kind of very new to New York City. And if you are new in the city, it is very convenient to find a perfect, not so perfect, but a good enough apartment for yourself with good enough people for yourself. And it's also easy for you to get a job. It's also easy for you to memorize your commute. Welcome to New York. The plot of the story did not start at the very beginning. There is a lot of stories, unnecessary stories, unrelated stories, just to build up the world of August and to build up the characters around her, which is okay. At first, I found it unrelated. I found it boring, but it will make sense in the middle or as you go along the book. But the main story or the main plot starts when August meets Jane, which is a hot girl in the subway, which suddenly or instantly became August's subway crush. And then August learns that Jane is actually from the past and just stuck at the or in the subway. I personally found it still boring, but everything that doesn't make sense at the beginning will make sense at the middle or at the last part of the book. I rated it, I guess, 2 or 3 stars. I didn't like it that much. I didn't enjoy it. I started to read it on my Kindle, but I ended up finishing it by audiobook, which is kind of difficult for me because as usual I am very picky about audiobooks. I don't really enjoy everything in audiobook format, so I guess it's also a factor. I love the concept. I just want a better execution of the story. With my Kindle, I am reading a man called Uwe. Uwe. Apparently it's pronounced as Uwe, Uwe or Uwe. This is the second book pick for February for the Mood Readers Club. I have already finished the first book. I have a separate reading vlog for it, but we will have a live discussion on Saturday, February 12. Yes, February 12 on Ate Ina's page or channel. But I guess we will be going live before I publish this, so that's a week ago. But I'll link it down below if you're interested. So, A Man Called Uwe. This is a story of a man called Uwe, and it gives me the vibes of, Carl from Up and Scrooge from Christmas Carol. And there's another one. Anyways, Uwe is a grumpy old man who lives by rules. He believes there is just black and white to everything. And what made me remember the character of Uwe. The character of Uwe reminds me of Scrooge, grumpy about everything. He doesn't find the sense about innovations, about changes or happiness or simple joys. But his relationship with his wife reminds me of Carl from Up. I'm not sure about the timelines, how they or which ones or which characters were made before whom. Those are the vibes that Uvo gives me. Yeah, so basically the book is all about his decisions, his life, and it's just super cute, it's touching, it will remind you of your own grandparent, it will remind you of your own dad. It will also make you think, ganito kaya ako pagtanda ko? Will I be able to enjoy my life? Will I be able to live my life even without my loved ones? Will I be able to, connect to people even if or even when I have suffered enough already from sadness or from loss or from anything negative? This is just a good book as usual. This is my second book from Frederick Bachman. My first book was Anxious People, which is also one of my favorites. Yeah, so that's my another read for February. And I also am reading Withering Heights from Emily Bronte. And to be honest, I am not feeling it. Maybe it's not my vibe, but I want to finish it. I feel the gothic vibe of the book. I don't see the romance yet. Maybe in the middle part or just the subplot or just a small part of the book. But what interests me is the Wuthering Heights itself, the house. This house is called the Wuthering Heights. And yeah, maybe the gothic-y, the horror-y, the scary, creepy, eerie parts of the book, that is what I am excited about. But it's just too long. There are a lot of conversations that bore me. Kaya I am reading it super slowly. So yeah, that's Wuthering Heights. And another book that I just picked up yesterday is 100 Years of Solitude by Gabrielle Garcia Marquez. I picked this up because of Emma from YouTube channel Emmy. This is one of the books that she adores, and I get it. I understand. I totally understand Emma's choices, Emma's picks. We're always aligned, girl. Everything that she picks up, everything that she loves, I love, and I'm loving 100 Years of Solitude so far. I just entered chapter 3, or will enter chapter 3 today. So this is 2 chapters, and I have a lot of tabs already. I also have notes here just to make myself updated. I want to talk about this book so much, but I'm already hungry. My tummy is screaming for food right now. So let's talk about this later. I have a meeting at 1, I guess. Oh, 30 minutes na long. I have a meeting at 1, 2. So I have 30 minutes between 1:30 and 2. Maybe 3 p.m. I can have my reading sprint already. But I have a lot to do as well aside from attending meetings. So let's see what I can do today. I want to be productive today, and both for my work and for my reading, and also for Nemo. I promised her we will go biking today. That's it for now. I would also love to pick up another book. I am thinking of another ebook, which is also good because I am currently having a test for my Kindle, kaya I can't open it right now because I am testing the battery life of my Kindle, and I open it only when I read. I also would like to mention I have an ongoing book giveaway. I will link my video somewhere here, and I hope you join. So good, I will have my lunch and check on Nemo. So I'll see you whenever.
Ooh, I'ma pull up study to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life started feeling right. Yeah, yeah, ooh. These days I'll do anything I like. Grinding for this life every day and night. When I left I told him I would get it right. Yeah, yeah, break bread and break hearts, don't get me started now. Break up, you break down, I'm getting money now. Fuck love, I can't trust, I'm too damn jaded now. Break laws, got lockjaw, little shawty tweaking now. I fell in love with a moolah, I need my wrist like a cooler. She got get head like a tutor, wanna love but she a loser. Me and my brothers ran through her, she know that I'm a straight shooter, so my chick bad like Luda. Ooh, I'ma pull a shawty to the side. She keep coming at me every day and night. When I left in my life started feeling right. Yeah, yeah, ooh.
I just finished chapter 16 of A Man Called Uwe. And girl, you can ask me and I can give you one specific part that is, I can tell, my favorite for each book that I have read. You can ask me for a one specific quote that I can tell that was my favorite or from that book. But maybe this is probably the first time that I had a whole chapter as my favorite part of the book. From my collection of physical books and my digital library, this is probably the best chapter that I have read so far. Like the whole chapter, 100% part of the chapter is my favorite. This is sweet. I cried. This is touching. This is the point of view of Sonia, Ove's wife, why she chose Ove. How did she feel? How did she think? How did she decide that Uwe is the love of her life? And she will be with him for the rest of her life. This is also the story of the first time Uwe met her father. It's very interesting. It's funny in a way. It's sweet, and I don't know, it just touched my heart on a different level. I don't know, but sweet, tragic love stories are my favorite. For the 100 Years of Solitude, I don't have any updates yet. I just started chapter 3. So we had to turn off the lights last night para makatulog agad si Nemo. Kaya hindi ako nakabasa ng book, and probably I should consider buying that little lamp thingy that you clip on your book, but maybe not. It's just okay. Kasi I was able to read from my Kindle. Withering Heights, I don't have the time to get back into it. To be honest, I don't know if itutuloy ko ba to. But let's see. I will give myself another chapter. I have my coffee na. Malapit na siya maubos, so baka kumuha ako ulit. I had a good read already. I also had a good read, a good rest last night. Nemo is still sleeping, so it's a perfect time to work na wala nga masyadong distractions. So, yun lang muna.
I'll give you ukulele lessons Monday mornings if you're free. We can go to wherever we like, there's so much out there to see. You can paint a picture while we're playing of the palm trees in the air. I can sing you all that I've been saying. I like the color of your hair. All I really know is I was waiting. Now that love is ours to share. I'll drive if you put on the music.
I already knew what's gonna happen. I was certain and I was right. Yet I still cried. So, obviously I finished A Man Called Uwe. And if you want a very sad and happy kind of read, if you want a found family kind of read, if you want a contemporary family story, read A Man Called Ove or watch the movie. This story deserves to be known by people. Yun lang masasabi ko. It will feed not just your heart, but your soul. Now, I have my whole Saturday for Nemo. Fell asleep right now, so I have time for Gabrielle. And yeah, I'm ready to finish the next chapters. I just got 2 pages from chapter 3 in the past days. So I'm gonna read more of this. Although I have to end this vlog na today. Wala na kasi akong ibang mapapakita and I'm sure hindi ko naman ito matatapos today. So I'm just gonna share. I will read this weekend and start Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, the first book. So I'm gonna end this video right here. I don't have anything to share now, honestly. So
all I really know is I was waiting. Now that love is ours to share. I'll give you ukulele lessons Monday mornings if you. I'll give you ukulele lessons Monday mornings.